Hello, my name is Nicole Christov and I'm from Bulgaria. Being from this Eastern European country gave me a distinct perspective on justice and the lack thereof. After witnessing injustice, I concluded that I will one day have the power and capacity to fight for those whose voices remain unheard and whose rights remain stolen. I then concluded that it is my life's purpose to have a career in international law and diplomacy. Everything I did after that throughout my academic journey was to bring me closer to this goal. At 17, I won the prestigious HMC scholarship, which selects the best European students to finish their last 2 years of high school education in the UK. This was an extremely daunting experience as I packed my whole life into a suitcase, moved to a completely new country, completely by myself, miles away from home. Walking through the cold hallways of a 16th century building, I felt alone. However, studying at the oldest Catholic school in England, I was soon introduced to the Catholic ethos of inclusivity, acceptance, and recognizing one's unique potential. I realized that I need to become an active member of the community so that I am accepted by the community. And so I became college life prefect, organized events for the college, and mentored younger students. I also became volunteer teacher for grade 1 and grade 2 students. This was because I wanted to utilize the Catholic values of recognizing everyone's unique potential. It showed me that as a role model, it is my responsibility to be the guiding light of others. I also wanted to participate in activities which would bring me to my dream of one day speaking at the General Assembly Hall in the United Nations, and I became Model United Nations team captain. I captained my school team at the 2024 and 2025 Haileybury Model United Nations Conference, which is the biggest conference in England and in Europe. I also became convinced that it is my life's purpose to one day work at the United Nations after visiting the United Nations headquarters on a school trip. I stood in the General Assembly Hall and told myself that one day I will be back, not as a tourist, but as a diplomat. I think my values closely align with Barry's values, as social justice is my number one priority, something that I have always worked towards. Also, as an international student, I believe in inclusivity. I do not want anyone to feel the way that I did, and I want to therefore foster an inclusive environment where everyone feels accepted for who they are. Even miles away from home, students will feel at home. This is my purpose, and this is what I want to achieve at Barry. I think that my values closely align with Barry's values, and at Barry I will be able to finally achieve the dream that I have been longing for my whole life.